games. Whoop, let's go. Hursty Games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to a Future Star Moise Kean player review. Now, you guys obviously know I've been doing a few player reviews recently and we have a good chance here to do a bit of a comparison of two SBC cards that cost around the same amount of coins. So a few weeks ago I did a headliner Tammy Abraham player review when he came out. And he cost, I think, about sort of 40,000 coins roughly, if I'm not mistaken with the SBC. Moise Kean was a little bit more, he was nearer that 70k mark. But we have a good chance here to see which of these two players, both in the Prem, I'm not quite going to say similar stats, but, you know, close enough to actually have a comparison in regards to their rating to see maybe who's better. So we'll start off looking at the card very quickly. 6 foot tall, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, medium work rate. Probably worked pretty well as a cam with those kind of work rates. The 3-star weak foot, not ideal. 3-star skill moves, not quite ideal. However, I would say 3-star is kind of the lowest I would want on a striker. Ideally, I'd want at least one of those stats to be 4-star, but I'm not going to be overly picky. If you look at his in-games, he's got some really nice in-game stats. And I think they will probably lend pretty well for sort of the meta of FIFA, if you get what I mean. So he's pretty quick with a Hawk Chem style on him, which is what I've put on him, which gives him 93 pace. I think the shooting goes up to like 91 or 92, which is pretty darn nice as well. And a nice little physicality booster as well. Just, you know, a little something extra. Ups the strength to 92, jumping's nearly max, and the aggression's up a little bit, but that doesn't make too much difference. Good thing here is 83 stamina. It's always nice to have a little bit of stamina on your strikers. So I'm going to be running with him into my weekend league. I'm going to play 3 games with him in FUT Champs with my normal team. I've basically just replaced who my normal striker would be, which to be fair at the moment has been Tammy Abraham because I've actually quite enjoyed using him. But he's going to be playing up front with Heung-min Son in some situations. Sometimes he'll be on his own with Son, Mane and Troy just behind him. But I think it's worth us just getting straight into it. Okay, so our first game of this review, we're up against a pretty darn good side. Some very good cards in there. I've just seen the Hullet as well. That's a hell of a side. We find Kean. We're going to finesse it from the edge of the box here. He's got 99 curve as well, which is kind of a madness. First effort, it was maybe a bit ambitious. Sadov trying to drive it forward. We get it into Moise Kean. Want to put it onto his right because he's only got the 3-star weak foot. Very good save from Neuer. I thought we were going to bag our first goal there. Maybe I could have gone close post, because I know close post is quite overpowered, but I saw the defender there. But decent effort, good save however. I doubt he's going to be the one winning the header. I've also just seen that he put Neuer there, never mind. Adama lays it off to Moise Kean. Come on Kean, what do you got for me, bro? Decent pace, he's keeping away from whoever the defender is he's running at him with. Don't forget Tom, he's only got the 3-star skill moves. Going to cut it back to Mane. Oh, Mane spooned it wide. Nice run from Kean. The pace boost there really did help him keep away from the defence, but the pass itself wasn't bad as well. Shame he couldn't get the assist. Angelino driving the ball forward into Son. Kean's making a nice run through on the left foot. Oh my word. Oh my, I know you got 3-star, but even on 3-star, he at least gets that on target. Half time, and I feel a little bit hard done by. I feel like Kean probably should have scored that one-on-one with his left foot. He should have bagged that. I feel like there's been other chances where he's been a little bit unlucky. I think Neuer's played well, which has obviously been a problem for Kean, but I feel like he's got a goal in and we just need to get it. Son, nice little drag back up to Kean. Kean with a low driven, it's a block. Kean gets a goal, finally. Moise, bro, I knew you had it in you, mate. Oh, it wasn't the most beautiful shot of all of them. It wasn't the most elegant goal, but it's a goal nonetheless. I will skip the replay because I don't want people getting annoyed at me or I don't want to annoy people in FUT Champs because this game's annoying enough on the weekend league. But Moise Kean bags himself his first goal. A little bit lucky, but you know what? Goal's a goal. He finished it. That's the main thing. Get the ball to Son now. Heung-min Son sees Mane to Moise Kean, who dragged it onto his right and bags the second goal. Very similar goal to the first one. Main thing is, it's a goal. Well done, Kean. Finds the back of the net. Again, this Neuer's been an absolute pain in the backside to play against. So, to get 2 goals against him, I'm very happy. It was just a nice little finish. The little drag back onto his right foot was great. I feel like if he'd taken it on his left, who knows where it would have gone. But the main thing is, 2-0, 2 goals to Kean. Fabian Schär. Kean's done really well to win that back off the defender. Moise Kean's just going to run. I think he's going to dummy the running out. He didn't actually dummy it. He took the shot. And I think we win a free kick. I'm not entirely sold with Kean so far in this first game. I feel like he could have had 3 or 4. And I feel like if I maybe had a different striker, maybe he would have done. He's going to run. He's kind of ruined my plan there. I was going to play that short to Moise Kean. Has Kean got any good free kick stats at all? Not really, no. Okay, we're going to play it short to Kean and then just take a first time shot on his left foot. It's straight at the keeper, but it does lead to a goal. Not quite an assist, but it's a goal, I guess. Mane up to Kean. This is probably our last chance. Oh, I passed it backwards. And that's the end of the game. 3-0. 2 goals for Kean. I'll be honest, not entirely convinced so far, even though he got 2 goals. The goals he scored, very, very nice. Very similar, right into the bottom corner, sort of low-driven style. But I don't know. I'm not entirely sold with the card yet. I feel like he maybe made a few mistakes. Be interesting to see his shots on target. So 8 shots on target out of the 12. So 4 of those shots weren't on target. His passing was really good. I thought his passing was really, really good. Held the ball up quite nicely. And honestly, I have to say, I think in that regard, pretty good. If I was maybe playing him as a cam, I think so far he would have had a fantastic little game. But I don't think it was the most convincing performance. But 2 goals, you can't argue 2 goals. Okay, going into game number 2, and we come up against a nice little hybrid there. He's got the Ligue 1, got the Serie A, and then the keeper is interesting. I imagine he's not staying on the pitch, but Adama's turned it really nicely into Mane. Kean in good space, but I couldn't get it to him. I can this time. Moise Kean in the back of the net, finds that finesse, and it's a lovely goal in the end. Well done, Kean. Good positioning for staying out wide there. A lot of strikers will obviously be right in the middle. As soon as Mane's in the middle there, Kean dropped right to the left, which is actually really good to see because there was acres of space there for him. Well done, Kean. 1-0, and that's 3 goals in 2 games. Oh, that's really annoying because both my defenders just left that. Rio and Luis just absolutely left the ball, which is really annoying, but 1-1, and I think it was Lautaro Martinez. Nice little bit of build-up. Moise Kean takes it past the defence. Surely Moise Kean makes it 2 for the game. Good lad, 2-1, back in the lead. And Moise Kean's actually been phenomenal. This game, he's felt so much better. He's got in good space. His shooting's been a bit more consistent. And I have to say, I'm much more convinced this game than I was in the first game. So, fair play to him. 2 goals to the good. That's 4 goals in 2 games already. Somehow Son keeps hold of it and makes his own pass. I keep trying to do 4-star skill moves. That's a big thing that I keep trying to do and failing at. Is trying those 4-star skill moves. But we're going to play a short to Kean, whose first time is going to hit it. And that's a goal. 3 goals. Hat-trick for Kean, 5 in 2 games. Fair play to him. Again, those ones there, if you do those nice and quick, quite often you can pull them off if you've got a decent enough striker. Turns out Kean's a decent enough striker. Good lad, simple stuff. Nice quick free kick routine. I should be watching the replay because the switch happens, but fair play to him. Moise Kean, 5 goals, mate. Half time, and Kean this game, as I said before, has been much more convincing. Very happy with how he's doing. I mean, a hat-trick in the first half, you can't act like that's even remotely bad because that's very impressive, and I'm very happy with that. So fair play to him so far. As I said, 5 goals in 2 or in a game and a half really. So he's doing really well. Hopefully second half he can continue to perform like that. Mane gets it back, goes to Kean. Kean takes it past the defender, finds the back of the net. 4 goals for Moise Kean, and I'm fairly sure that pause there is probably going to be a rage quit. So he's managed to get 6 goals in a game and a half. Fair play to him. Like I said, this game he's felt much better. Maybe it's because the flashback Neuer was saving a lot of chances in that last game, causing me a lot of problems. But Kean this game has just been fantastic. Fair play to him. And that's the rage quit. The guy wasn't having any more of it, so fair play. I have to say, as you can see, 10 out of 10 for Kean. He was absolutely fantastic this game. Got all 4 of the goals. Fair play to him for it. 7 out of 9 of his shots were on target. 8 out of 8 passes completed. As I said, his passing feels really good. Dribbling 10 out of 12, that's fine. That's some of the times where, you know, I'm trying to get it past the defender or whatever, or the 4-star skill moves at times means that it's lacking. So the fact that he doesn't have 4-star skill moves at time means that those dribbles aren't quite as successful, because I use a fair few of like the 4-star skill moves in my striking, like the final third, and I've got used to that, so it's hard getting out of that system. But honestly, Kean had a really good game there. Okay, into the third and final game of the review, and we come up against a fair few icons here. He's got the Van der Sar, the Hierro Guardiola. I assume they're from swaps. To be fair, that 89 right I think was in last season's swaps as well. It's a nice little squad, to be fair to him. Moise Kean, can we get a chance with him? Does well with the drag back. We're going to just shoot. Oh, the heavy touch there was unlucky, because I think he would have had a decent effort. We do just about keep it alive. Come on, Moise, what you got for me, bro? Take the shot. It's well blocked. Shah into Human Son. Up to Kean. Going to just take a strike on his right foot. It hits the post. Unlucky. Kind of shot was a little bit out of nothing, and maybe if I wasn't doing a review, would I have shot? I don't think so. Oh, he's got it across here. Ian Wright, De Bruyne in space. De Bruyne with the strike, De Bruyne with the goal. Massively against the run of play. I'm pretty sure that's his first shot, but is what it is. Not too much I can do about it, really. Keane gets the ball out to Adama, makes a good run after it as well. Moise Kean is going to have to turn because he hasn't got the 4-star skill move that I want to do. He gets it to Trent, who passes it off to the middle of nowhere. Not where I wanted that pass at all. Can we keep it alive? Maybe. Keane, no, not quite, mate. Nice turn. Get it down to Keane. Low driven, drives it wide. Come on, man. Trent forward nicely, picks up the ball well. Adama is going to turn. Adama with the strike. It's straight at the defender. We keep it alive. Traore bags as a goal. Had nothing to do with Keane, I'm not going to lie to you. All he was kind of doing was waiting in the box to see if he got an opportunity. But Traore is the right position and was the right person to go to there. But it's 1-1, back in it. Hopefully now we can maybe push on to win this thing. Who knows? Moise Kean, really nice hold-up play. Finds a fantastic through ball is what I tried to say. And he does, technically, I don't know if it will count as an assist, but he got the pass that played it through. Man, I wish I was good at commentating because that would have been nice. Really, really nice. But hey, Keane, really good hold-up play. And then a fantastic through ball, got it right that time, to Mane. Fair play, 2-1 right in the start of extra time. Oh, Keane picks up the ball nicely. Plays a great through ball here to Adama Traore, who surely... Wait, that hit his hand. That is a hand ball. What? Van der Sar saved that with his hand outside the box. They got it on the edge of the box here with Trossard. They hit the post. Thank God that didn't go in because that was all from Van der Sar's blooming Hand of God 2.0. Oh, Orsic makes it 2. And I'm so annoyed. This all came from Van der Sar using his hand outside the box. That's so annoying. Like, surely it shouldn't be that he gets to use it without it being like a free kick or something. The fact that it has hit his hand. Surely they could implement something like that. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, no way. No way he's done that to me there, man. David Luiz just... Oh, he's left the ball, or it's kind of done through him, or I don't know what. That's so frustrating. I don't feel like... Oh, man, it's so annoying. I feel like his second goal shouldn't have stood. And I feel like we probably should have stopped that. That's so infuriating, man. Oh, there's like 30 seconds left in this, and for the last 5 or 6 minutes, he's just passed it around the back, and I haven't been able to get it off him. And that's so infuriating. Classic foot champs, man. That's 100% what it feels like. I feel like we've been really hard done by to actually have that game go to extra time. I feel like, yes, he probably had more shots than me, but I don't feel like he deserved to get that far through into the game. I don't think he deserved to get all the way to extra time. And extra time is where he got most of his like dominance in all the shots and everything. So, absolutely gutted. No goals for Keane, but a lovely assist. So we end the player review on a little bit of a sour note, getting a loss. But I have to say, 2 wins and a loss, putting us, I think, 6-2. I think I'm in FUT champs now, which I'm not overly unhappy with. I stop at 14 every week anyway, so is what it is. But, you know, 3 games, 6 goals and an assist. Fair play to Moise Kean, man. I do have to say, I think he played really, really well. Like, genuinely, he had his moments where he was a little bit stinky. In that first game, you know, didn't quite hit all the high notes I was hoping he would hit. Still got 2 goals though, even though he wasn't quite playing at his best. I feel like he'd actually be a really good cam. I think it's a real shame that he's only got the 3-star skill moves. I think that's a big miss for me. I feel like with better skill moves, like even just 4-star, I feel like this card would be a fantastic striker and really would play well. If you're looking to potentially play this guy at cam, I'd maybe suggest putting Catalyst on him because his passing's not amazing. His curve's at full, so if Catalyst has the curve, then maybe it's a little bit of a waste. But if you're looking to play him at striker, short pass and curve for me are the main things you want to look at. And I have to say, his positioning was fantastic. So in regards to that, I think it was good. For 70k, I think this guy's a real good pickup. I don't think he's going to be that expensive. Or I should say 70k, I don't think is that expensive for this kind of card, is what I mean. So genuinely, I think 70k is worth it. And if I was to give him a rating out of 10, taking into account that he's not very expensive, I'd probably give him like an 8. I think 8 out of 10 is not a bad score. For an 87 rated card, costs about 70,000 coins. And, I mean, 6 goals and an assist in 3 games, that ain't bad. But for now, guys, I'm going to say a massive thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and of course if you have, then please do smash a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Just let me know what you think of the card down below. If you've used him, give us your review as well, because obviously it's more helpful the more reviews and more you know, opinions we get on this card for people who are thinking about doing it. And of course, if you're new to the channel, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could smack that subscribe button. On our road to 4K, we hit 3.9 the other day, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm very, very grateful for it. So make sure, if you haven't subscribed already, that you do. And make sure you turn on notifications too, to be told anytime we upload a video or indeed go live with a live stream. But for now, guys, I want to say a massive thank you for watching. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves.
Hursty games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up. Check them online, you might catch them playing FIFA. Hey, yeah, you know we keep it live. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Gaming channel, what's the best one? Keep it hella dope, hella fresh, huh? Yeah, Hursty games, tune in. Even told my grandmama, sister, and my best friend. You might want to check them if you want to be entertained. You already know the name. Check us out, Hursty games. Hey, whoop. Make sure to give a like and subscribe.